I know I mentioned a minute ago that we all have feelings about marketing, but I want to add one last little piece of perspective on this whole thing. I'm sure if you're anything like me, you hate it when people sit there and lecture you on having a better attitude about something. But I just wanted to mention this because people have really strong feelings about marketing, like really strong feelings and really negative feelings. I mean, the word hate is pretty strong. But what I want to do is I wanted to encourage you to consider the psychological impact of your own hatred towards marketing. If you hate what you're doing, the marketing, the chances are that that negative vibe is going to come through your marketing. And people who are on the receiving end of that communication are going to sense that you hate your marketing. However, they might not be able to tell that the thing that you hate is the marketing. And they might actually start to think or receive negative vibes around the actual product, which is your book. And you don't want to accidentally be communicating to people that you hate your own work. Why would they buy it if they think that you hate it, right? Now, this is a very sort of subtle thing, but you want to communicate excitement, maybe even exuberance. At very least, you want to communicate that your work and your books and your art have value. And you do not want to communicate that you hate your own books. It's very subtle, but it's very, very important. If people buy a book that they think the author hates, or that they think the author doesn't like, or that they even just have this vague negative association with, the chances of them opening the book in the first place are very, very, very tiny. And if they do open the book, they're going to go into it with a bad feeling and they're less likely to like it. It's basic psychology. So when you are pitching your work to people, not publishers, but when you're pitching your work to actual individuals that you are encountering online and the world as a whole, you want them to walk away from that interaction with you, whether that's a Facebook ad or a Facebook Live event or some kind of social media content, right? You want them to walk away from that interaction with a positive feeling. And if you hate your marketing and if you hate the things that you're doing, that distaste is going to filter its way into your actual marketing, most likely. So the best thing that you can do is learn to like marketing. Hopefully, I'll give you some strategies for that as we walk through this course. But just keep that in your mind. If you need to, literally look at yourself in the mirror every morning and say, I love my books. I love talking about my books. I'm excited about my books, and I want other people to be excited about my books too. If you need to do that, do it. It is 100% worth it, especially if you're trying to build a career and actually make money off of your books. Marketing itself is a vast collection of activities. It is everything from making graphics to figuring out where you're going to distribute your books, to setting up paid promotions, to doing free promotions, to running reader groups, to all kinds of things. And I guarantee you that you don't hate every single one of those activities. So hopefully by the time you're done with this workshop, you will be able to figure out the things that you do like and the things that you don't like, focus your time doing the things that you do like doing, and improving your own attitude in relation to actually marketing. That way, you can dive into marketing with some actual enthusiasm and excitement. Because here's the thing, you are going to sell some books, and it is going to be amazing.